Yo guys, and welcome back to the Nottingham Forest Career Mode episode 3 of the final season. I hope you all are having a fantastic day, and to start this episode we have some good news from the physiotherapist. Player returns from injury. Finally, Rolando Aarons is back from his ACL injury that he suffered last season. He still has 13 days on his injury, so he probably won't feature in this episode. I'll probably bring him on as a sub away at West Brom. And as you can see in this episode, two massive games at home to Liverpool in the Premier League, and then our first Champions Cup group stage game at home to Wolfsburg. It's going to be a very tough episode. Like I said at the end of the last episode, hopefully it's not going to be an embarrassing one, but in the last episode we did sign Matt Ritchie as well. He featured against Leicester City at home, come on as a sub, and actually done pretty well. So hopefully big things from him this season. But you know what, let's stop talking, let's get into some action. Two massive games, hopefully two exciting games as well. Let's kick this episode off with a home game against Liverpool, and hopefully at least picking up a point or three. So here we go, at home to Liverpool. Obviously, I don't think they put out their strongest team. They've got Sturridge on the bench, Henderson, Firmino, Emre Can. So they'll probably bring those big guns on in the second half if needed. But like I said, hopefully we can get a good result going into our first Champions Cup game against Wolfsburg, which is obviously the next game. I'll be happy with a draw. They got some great players, obviously still on the pitch. They've got a few decent players, and obviously great players to come off the bench that can create something out of nothing. So I'll be happy with a point in this game going into our first Champions Cup game. Here we go, Congolo. We're going to spread it out to Forest. That's a great pass, but no options, no real good options. Fosu-Mensah, Leroy Fer, Diami through the middle. Nope. Just didn't quite get through to Assemblonga. It would have been a good play if it did get through. But here we go, Liverpool now on the attack. Luis Gustavo, Stewart into Danny Ings, and he gets tackled by Congolo. Congolo seems to be everywhere winning the ball at the minute. And here we go, Leroy Fer. We're going to play it through to Assemblonga. Turn. A heavy touch past his man. Go on, son. Turn it back. Play it through. Referee. Nope. Got the ball. I thought he got the player first, but got the ball. Good tackle. Stewart on the edge of the box. Loses out to Lamb. And now look at this attack. Go on, son. Fosu-Mensah now. Someone make a decent run. Assemblonga sprint into the box. You're jogging. What are you doing? We're going to play it to the back post. Assemblonga's waiting. Oh, just wide off the target. 20 minutes played. He did get there in the end, but he was jogging for most of my run on the right-hand side. But he did get there. Fair play to him, but unlucky with the header. Here we go. Forest. Oh, that's helped from a Liverpool player onto Assemblonga. And here we go. Go on. Back post. Fosu-Mensah. Locatelli's waiting. Drops back for Locatelli on the volley. Wow, how was that not in the back of the net? 33 minutes. Up in the air, a volley. That should be 1-0. A few moments before the half-time whistle is going to be blown, and we've had a good first half. That is an amazing pass, but Lamb intercepts it well. We've had a good first half. We should be winning this game. We should at least have a goal. That Locatelli chance, best chance of the game for us so far, and that should have been in the back of the net. And here we go, deep cross. Mane gets, oh, nearly got it back into the box. I'm not sure who was waiting for it, but nearly got it back into the box, and I think that is going to wrap up the first half. Liverpool on the ball. Mane through to Luis Gustavo. Is he going to have a strike towards goal? That's a nice pass into Danny Ings. Left-footed strike towards the goal, but routine save in the end, but great play. Right hand side is Forest. Leroy Fer's making decent runs. That's a great pass. We're going to have to turn back, pull it to the back post. Oh, great touch from Assemblonga on his left foot. Very good save from Karius. I didn't want it to him. I think it was Forest that continued his run into the box. I'm not sure, but ended up at Assemblonga. But here we go. Ritchie with the cross. Assemblonga with the header. Just past the post. What a cross. Very good header. Matt Ritchie on the ball here. He's going to find support, hopefully. Going to find support in Leroy Fer. We're going to have a strike towards goal. Just past the post. What a strike. Here we go, left-hand side, Matt Ritchie. First time pass into Fosu Mensah. Back to Matty Ritchie. Come on, son, this is great play. Keep going, keep going. We're going to cut back. We're going to play it onto the edge of the box. It was Fosu Mensah waiting on his left foot. A strike at goal, and he slices it wide. 7 minutes to play, and we haven't even made any subs yet. So we are going to go ahead and make a couple of changes. Locatelli coming off for Walker, and Osborne on the right hand side for Forest, and Fosu Mensah looking a bit tired, so we will bring Livermore on. 3 subs, 7 minutes to play. Can we nick a late goal? Hopefully we can, but then again, I said I'll be happy with a draw, so 0-0 or nick a 1-0 would be absolutely perfect. Emre Can, that's a great pass down line into, I'm not even sure who this is. Asamoah puts in a very good cross, but Pickford is there, and you know what? We're just going to boot this up to Walker. He's got pace. Bad touch from the defender, and it is. Here we go. We've got a very good opportunity here. We're going to play it through to Leroy Fer. Nope. Oh, we're still in possession. We're still in possession. We're going to have a strike towards goal. What a save from Karius. Wow, that was literally probably the last chance of the game, and there is the full-time whistle. What a save from Karius. Leroy Fer with the brilliant strike. And Karius got Liverpool a point in there. Absolutely brilliant save. But 0-0. I'm happy with that going into our first Champions Cup game. So let's get straight into that game at home to Wolfsburg. Our first Champions Cup group stage game. Gonna be tough, of course. Wolfsburg, very good team. So hopefully we can start with at least a point. Here we go, Traore on the right hand side, going to find Assam Balonga. It's a good pass, just doesn't get through to him. Just under 10 minutes played, and it's been a tough opening, well, 10 minutes or so. They've kept the ball very, very well, Wolfsburg. Been hard to get the ball back off of, and like I said, I'd be happy to start the group stage off with a point here, because we've got a very, very tough group. And here we go, on the attack here, Livermore's going to have a strike towards goal, and wow. That was dreadful. That should have at least been going on target. Osborne on the ball here. He's going to play it over the top to the right-hand side. Traore. It's a good pass. It's a good pass indeed. And, oh, we've turned our man here. We're going to turn inside on his left foot. Put a cross in. Assam Balonga's waiting over the crossbar. Very, very good opportunity. First opportunity of the game for us. And really, should be doing better with that. Lacaviti plays it to the right hand side. Livermore, Rodriguez is out of position. We're going to do a couple of step overs. Turn inside. Assam Balonga's waiting. Going to play it through to Walker. No. Wanted it through to Walker. That was unbelievable. I hate it when it don't do what you want it to do. That would have been a nice pass into Walker, and surely would have had a chance towards goal. Here we go. Assam Balonga going to put it over the top to Walker to run on to. Go on, son. Cedric gets back very well. That is a important header, because I would have been through on goal, and surely it would have been 1-0 just before the break. 5 minutes into the second half. First half was not eventful whatsoever. They just kept the ball for long periods of the first half. Very hard to win the ball back off from, and yeah, hopefully the second half will be a lot better than the first half. And here we go, on the ball, Assam Balonga's going to wait for Walker for that run. We're going to try to curl it to the top corner, just over the crossbar, and I don't think it was a great shot considering the keeper's reactions. So Lansbury going to play it to the left hand side. Osborne, you know what, we're going to have a strike towards goal. Assam Balonga, open goal. Keeper makes a double save. Unbelievable. Just over an hour played, and I think we are going to make a double substitution. Livermore is going to come off for Fosu Mensah, and we are going to bring Matt Ritchie on for Traore on the right hand side. Like I said, just over an hour played. Hopefully 2 fresh subs push us on in this game, get us a goal. Wolfsburg on the attack here. Look at the left hand side, he's got loads of space. Just give it to him. Matt Ritchie wins the ball. Fosu Mensah, and I think we're going to give it back here to Matt Ritchie over the top first time. Nope, that's not the pass I wanted, but it's still got to the player that I wanted. And here we go, Assam Balonga on his left foot, a strike towards goal. Oh, I thought that was going to slice wide, but it wasn't bad at all. 15 minutes remaining, And I think we're going to make our last substitution here. We are going to bring Asan Bolonga off, looking more tired than Walker. So we're going to bring Leroy Fer on just behind Walker. See how that works out. Hopefully it can work out very well. Get us a winning goal. But like I said, I'll be very happy to start the Champions Cup group stage with a point. Here we go. Wolfsburg on the left-hand side. They're putting bodies forward. They're going for the win. They put a cross into the box. Congolo gets it out. And the danger is not away. They're still on the attack here. On the edge of the box. They have a strike towards goal. Not the best. Probably their best opportunity of the game, to be honest. Like I said, no real chances created from either team. But here we go. On the left-hand side. Oh, he skips past his man. Osborne plays it through to Walker. Can we nick the game away from Wolfsburg? Here we go. We're going to curl it to the far corner. Very good tackle. 5 minutes remaining. We get a corner. We're just going to whip this to the near post. See what can happen. Osborne coming up with it. It's not the best. Doesn't beat the first man. And they hoof it away. Can we win the ball in the air? No, we can't. Here we go. Leroy Fer. Oh, it's brilliant play. Skips past his man so well. He's going to hit it across the keeper. Oh, it's past the post. Leroy Fer with 1 minute remaining has a brilliant opportunity. Oh, that should have been going on target. At least I had Walker in the middle as well. Maybe I could have passed it to him, but I really didn't have anything else on my mind other than shoot. Full-time whistle has been blown. We get 2 0-0 draws in this episode. Not the most exciting episode whatsoever, but you know what? That's football for you. But it's our first Champions Cup group stage game, and we kick off the Champions Cup with a point in the group, which is not a bad thing whatsoever. So here is the Premier League table after 4 games. We dropped from 1st to 3rd. West Brom on top of the table. 10 points out of the first 4 games. 3 wins, 1 draw. No defeats. Crystal Palace in 2nd. We are in 3rd, of course. Liverpool 4th. Middlesbrough 5th. Swansea 6th. And Manchester City completing the top 7. Manchester United all the way down in 12th. Arsenal in 10th. Spurs in 13th, Chelsea in 15th. The big teams are not doing very well this season whatsoever. Liverpool doing the best and they're in 4th. The next big club, obviously Manchester City in 7th, Arsenal in 10th. It's only 4 games gone though, so it's not too worrying for those teams. Aston Villa now 4 defeats out of the first 4 games, no points. But like I said, only 4 games, nothing to get excited about if you're doing well or get worried about if you're not doing too well. But in the next episode, obviously we have a first place team, West Brom. A tough team anyway, but considering they've had a good start to the season, 10 points out of the first 4 games, going to be an even tougher game. And then we have a relatively easy game at home to Southend in the EFL Cup. We really should be beating them and getting through to the next round of the EFL Cup. But that is going to end this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it wasn't the most exciting, obviously 2 0-0 draws. 0-0 against Liverpool, and then our first Champions Cup group stage game against Wolfsburg ended 0-0. Probably an even worse game than the Liverpool one, but like I said, that's football for you. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please hit that thumbs up, and I hope to see you in the next episode, guys. Have a fantastic day. Peace.